about this, Jacob.
That's what it feels like, at the very least. I think we speculated in it as well. Is it a punish pick towards Na'Vi? Is it Spirit feeling Na'Vi is not on par with them on Dust 2? Maybe the history between the two teams on this specific map could lean into that conversation. Another one would be the fact that they were testing out Nuke during Copenhagen. They were picking it in the online portion. They were picking it in the first LAN game as well. And then the closer we got to the final, in the semi-final and in the final itself, they again went back to picking Dust 2. So I think it's Spirit also realizing that, listen, we're a great team on Dust 2. We feel like perhaps we're the best team in the world on Dust 2, and we're ready to play anyone, regardless of the opponent. So if you're Na'Vi, if you're Vitality, if you're FaZe, it doesn't matter to us. We can play Dust 2. So for my money, my theory would be that it's a confidence pick coming out of Spirit, and maybe they don't feel the Nuke is stable enough for them to pull it off against a team like Na'Vi. However, they are allowing it as a third map, and it is going to be the third map if needed. So it's pretty much the perfect map pool for a competitive game.
Maybe they knew the Nuke would be the third map,
maybe,
right?
Yeah.
Anyway, they just want to leave it so they can surprise them with Dust 2. For me, looking at the pick, I don't know if it's a punish pick or a confidence pick. We tried talking to the coaches between the maps. Sadly, sometimes they're in a rush after the map. I know as a former coach, I know how it is. We were attending a lot of these events back in the day when they tried the coach check-in. Sometimes you just don't have the time because you want to use every possible second to tell your players what they need to do, how to approach the second map and those final details. Maybe we get to know what happened behind the veto after the game is over. But Dust 2 is a map for me that, even though Donk is the best rated player on that map, like he's insane on Dust 2, for me it's a little bit more off from them, simply because Shiro is a defensive type of operator. You can see on your screens that rating for this is ridiculous.
Ouch.
I can't even look at this stat without just losing my mind. 191.
That's obscene. That is so obscene. I mean, we saw the obscenity